Hello, thank you for watching Stockbusters at TFNFinancialNews.com. I'm your host, Krista Das. Venture capitalists and average investors alike are pouring money into eco-friendly companies, and that means nearly any technology that can help reduce carbon emissions or has a decidedly green tinge is great for business, right? Toyota's hybrids and all-around fuel-efficient vehicles produced enough sales to top longtime leading auto manufacturer General Motors. Toyota's stock has climbed 86% since it started selling the Prius in America. Solar power has attracted a lot of interest from some big names. Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger backed a solar initiative to have 3,000 megawatts of solar power generation in California by 2015. The ethanol industry is also a popular sector for investors. Bill Gates shelled out $84 million for a large stake in Pacific Ethanol before the company even started producing any ethanol. But these are well-known sectors with a lot of history and proven technologies. Will these same successes hold true for smaller niche technologies? Things like ocean energy, for example. Here with me today to discuss this issue and to tell you about one company that's not quite ready for the big leagues is Material Profits and Material Profits Wildcat editor, Sarah Nunnally. Sarah, first off, what exactly is ocean energy?
Well, ocean energy captures the energy found in waves, currents, tides, and wind. So ocean power can be generated from a number of different ways, anything from offshore wind farms to buoys, and also in a number of different areas, from out in the middle of the ocean to the mouth of a river.
Sounds like there's a lot of potential out there. Just how much energy can ocean power generate?
Well, there are a lot of different estimates, and they do vary, but the famous Jacques Cousteau estimated that it was the equivalent of about 16,000 nuclear power plants, and even just a small portion of that potential could power the whole world.
16,000 nuclear power plants. That's amazing. How do companies tap into that power, and why wouldn't investors want to get in on a company that is?
Well, there are a number of different ideas that are currently being tested and developed, and they range from like underwater wind turbines to buoys to even giant flexible tubes that float on the top of waves. And the concepts are very intriguing, but many of these ideas are just that, ideas. Excluding offshore wind farms, many haven't been implemented on a large scale, and the ones that have done so on a very limited scale. So in fact, there are really only two publicly traded companies for investors to get exposed to the small industry, and one of them is not a great place to put your money, and that one's Ocean Power Technologies.
You're telling investors to stay away from ocean power technologies. Why?
Well, the main reason is the company's high costs. In the 9 months through January of this year, Ocean Power Technologies increased its production development costs by 56% to $4.1 million. That's about 3 times the company's revenue. And administrative costs also rose about 42% to $3.1 million.
Okay, high costs and low revenues are good reasons to be cautious, but doesn't the company have some really big customers like Lockheed Martin and the U.S. Navy?
Well, yes, they do, but Ocean Power Technologies isn't the only player in the game. It's just one of the few publicly traded companies. In fact, there are about 30 companies crowding into this tiny market, and that's going to create a lot of competition. With its high costs, I'm not sure how much longer Ocean Power Technologies can compete with these other new technologies.
Ocean Power Technologies did raise more than $90 million in its IPO in April. Doesn't that count for something?
The stock IPO'd at the bottom of its predicted range at about $20 a share, and currently it's trading around $17.70, and that's about 11% off its opening price.
Yikes. How much farther do you think this company can fall?
Well, a few days after the company IPO'd, it dipped down as far as $13.80. I think Ocean Power Technologies could get back down to that point, which is about a 22% drop from current prices.
So bottom line, stay away from Ocean Power Technologies.
Bottom line, the company's high costs will make it less competitive in this tiny niche market, and with a number of other possibly better technologies out there, Ocean Power Technologies stands to lose a lot more than it can gain right now.
Thanks, Sarah.
Thank you, Krista.
Well, there you have it, folks. Sometimes being green can leave you all washed up. If you'd like to see the other stocks Sarah suggests that are also stock busters, then please feel free to join Material Profits. You'll see sign-up information on TFNFinancialNews.com. Have a great week. Thank you for watching Stock Busters.